Hi, this is Pernille from EventBiz. In this guide, I'll show you how you can communicate with your attendees when they're on the attendee list. You can communicate with your attendees in two ways. Either you can create an email and send out this email. Let me show you which email you can use. You go to Templates and you click on this one that's called App Invite. It's just like a regular email where you can define the subject and the text. We have already put in some different dynamic fields where it automatically puts in your event name, your event logo, and your corporate colors and so forth. But you can change all of this so it matches exactly what you want. If you delete some of the dynamic fields here and you regret and you would like to use them anyway, you just scroll down here in the bottom and you have them all here, and then you can just copy paste and put them in again in your template. So once you have done creating your template, you scroll down and click Save. Now we need to send out this email. You go back to Modules, you go to the Attendee module, and you click on Invitation. When it's the first time you're sending the email, you click on Invitation, Not Sent. So this way you will have all your attendees listed here. It's always a good idea to test the email on yourself before you say Select All and send to everybody. So maybe you just choose yourself or a colleague, and then you click Tools and Send Invitation with Email. Then the system will ask you if you are confirming that these are the people you want to send to. You just click Next. Then they will show you a preview of your email. You cannot edit anything here. If you see any mistakes or if you want to add some information, you go back to Templates. If it's okay, you scroll down and you click Next. So now it sent out one email because I just chose one person. So I click Done. So right now we're back to 9 people here on the not sent list. If I go to the app invitation sent, I will see my name here because I already received the invitation or the email. It doesn't have to be an invitation. If you check out the email and you find something that's not correct, you go to templates and you edit it. And then if you want to resend the same email to yourself, you just go to app invitation sent and you just click here and you say tools and you say resend or send reminder email. And then you go through the same steps as you just did before. When you receive the email and if you have some corrections, you can go edit them in templates, save it, and then you can try to send it again. But since you already received the email, you will be now on the list, app invitation sent. You can just click on your name again, go to tools, and you say send invitation with email, and then it will send the app invitation again. You go through the same steps, check out the invitation or the content, and you click next. So in this way, you can keep sending it to yourself or a colleague until you know that it's definitely correct. And then you go again to invitation not sent and say select all and send it to everybody. If you have more than 500 on this list, then instead you need to use this one that says invitation with email under send to all. Another way you can communicate with your attendees is in the module that we call news and updates. If you go here and click on news and updates, and then you click add, then you can make a short message to your attendees. This message will pop out in the app, but you can also click here and say send by email, and it will also be sent as an email to everybody. The email will be very basic compared to the other email we looked at. It will have your logo and then the text. There's no possibilities to add photos or so. So you have to consider what kind of information it is you want to send. But it's a very fast way to create some information for your attendees. So you just give it a title. And then you write some description here. Like this. What is also an advantage with the news and update is that you can actually pre-schedule it. So if you have some messages that you already know you want to communicate to your attendees either before, during, or after the event, you can go create them whenever you want and then just tell the system when it should be sent out. Just enter the date and the time, and then it will be sent out within a few minutes of that certain time. If you don't schedule it, then as soon as you click send, it will send it out within a few minutes to everybody. As a default, it sends to everybody, but if you only want to send to certain people, by example, you can click on individuals and find the people you want to send it to. If you had created groups, you could also send out to groups. You would have your groups listed here. If not, you choose all attendees and it will send out to everybody. You also have the option of sending by text message, but this has additional charges to be applied. You have to ask about the certain prices if you're interested. And of course, it's also mandatory that you have listed your attendee's phone number in order to send a text message. So this is a very easy way to send out some information to your attendees. Either you create an email in templates and send out the app invite, as we call it, or you go to news and updates and send a quick message like this. And you can even schedule it so you don't have to worry about it during the day. That was all for now. Thank you for watching.